Hi, welcome back to my channel for another interesting review and another Oberfränkisches Rotbier. This one is from BroBier from the town Reckendorf, and it comes in this Euro bottle shape, as you can see, which is a quite popular bottle shape for many Franconian small brewers like this one. And it's the thick bottle shape, in German known as Euroflasche, and it's got this quite odd looking label, red looking label, and here's the top cap, the crown cap, and the top label, and there is the main label, BroBier, Fränkisches Rotbier. I don't know if I've been having any Rotbier before on the channel. It might be the first time that I'm having a beer from this special beer style, but that's just making it more interesting. A Rotbier, of course, it translates to red beer into English, but it's a German beer style, of course, quite popular in Franconia, if I remember correctly. It's a Franconian beer style, if I remember correctly, also as well, just like some other Franconian beer styles like Steinbier and Rauchbier and some other ones, but I do have some other beers that is Rotbiers, for example from Brauerei Geier or Brauerei Tuscher, for example. But let's take a closer look at the label of this BroBier, Fränkisches Rotbier. It's from Reckendorf, by the way. Reckendorf, which is a town that's having at least two other breweries that I know of, Schroll and Reckendorf or Schlossbrauerei. This one is quite new brewery, by the way, but they do have a website, which is quite interesting. I'm gonna return to speak more about that later on in the review, but let's start with opening up the bottle, like that, and pour it up into the further beer style well-fitting glass. At least that's my opinion. Always important to use the right type of glass for the type of beer that you are reviewing, and I really like this this glass because it fits very nice for many Franconian beer styles. For example, this one, and here you can see how it appears in the glass. Nice 2-finger thick white foam crown, just the way it should be. Always important to put up a nice foam crown because it unleashes the right aromas from the hops and maintain it all the way through while you're drinking. It keeps the right taste in the glass. Color wise, very dark amber in color, in my opinion, and the nice 2-finger thick white foam crown that still is keeping the right taste in the glass. As you can see, thick white foam crown and very dark red in color, I would say. Let's get the aroma, which is going to be real interesting because it's, I believe, the first time that I'm having a beer from this beer style on the channel, so it's about time. Yeah, very special, of course, and it's something very positive that you can do so much within the Reinheitsgebot, water, malt, hops and yeast. Yeah, definitely smells like an own beer style. A little bit of amber tones of the maltiness in it. Of course, it's a little bit of dark maltiness too, but not as much as in a dunkel. It's something else in this one. But it's of course a dark beer, I would say. But let's try it. I can't wait any longer. BroBier, Rotbier, Prost. Yep, this is very interesting. A nice example of the style, and of course, very well brewed also. I know these founders of this brewery is really caring for high quality. Very malty, I would say. Almost like a Franconian dunkel in the taste, in my opinion, but it's a Rotbier, and that's something very special. Also, this label is of course very special, and it's gonna fit nice into my bottle close. collection, of course. As you can see, one closer look at the label, the great looking label of BroBier Fränkisches Rotbier, and let's take a closer look at what the label is saying. Fränkische Bierspezialitäten aus Reckendorf, BroBier Fränkisches Rotbier, established MMXV, alcohol content 4.7%, volume 2000 Wasser, Gerstenmalz, Hopfen. And the back label, Fränkisches Rotbier, rotes Bier, weißer Schaum, das ist Franken. Robustes Malz aus Bamberg und ausgesuschte Aromahopfen auf engagierte Handwerkskunst fränkischer Brauer treffen, muss etwas Besonderes entstehen. Probier's einfach. Im Grund 7968182 Reckendorf. Handwerklich gebraut nach Reinheitsgebot von 1516. Probier. That's the information on the bottle. Yeah, here, 2000 Wasser, Malz, Hopfen, as I mentioned. But that's about it for the BroBier Rotbier. Some information from this brewer's website, which I'll of course link to in the description box below. There is a story behind every company. Ours was anything but planned so far. Even in the current time, we continue to educate and develop and learn something new with every new challenge. And what there is to be learned in the beer world. But now to our story. This is a very special little brewery. Was born for a passion for drinking good beers. We are from Reckendorf and we brew our beers here at the Castle Brewery. All 100% by us and our pen. We have 2 brew houses here and our own storage tanks. 2 independent breweries are unusual but also extremely special and useful. We are 120% ginger of our creations and would be happy if you like them as much as we both. We, BroBier, are friends of Andreas Eckschmidt and Johannes Lutz, who have made use of this method to push our homebrew from a hobby to a professional company, from the mulled wine boiler to the brew kettle. If you like to drink beer, you should also be familiar with it. This or something like that was our basic idea. We used countless books to familiarize ourselves with the topic until we were ready to start our very first brewing attempt. We made our first brew in a mulled wine cooker and were rewarded with a solid amber. On the basis of this positive experiments, trials and improvements were made from now on. We didn't want to just brew something. We wanted to do our own thing right from the start and brew our beer according to new recipes. Out of this ambition grew a thick folder with our own recipes and demand among friends and acquaintances, which we soon no longer lived up for. But even adding to our equipment was not enough. In 2017, we therefore switched to a professional brewery for the first time, and from now on we brew our increasingly popular beer here. Small but nice. Yeah, that's some information. There is more information from this brew's website, which I of course hope that you're gonna visit. And that's about it for now, I think. So hope you like my reviews and see you again in the next Franconian beer review.